Today on Bike Trekking with Carl, we are in Skye. The island takes its name from the Old Norse word skøy, meaning cloud island, and there is no more accurate description. Today's ride sees us starting in Broadford, where we will head through Torrin Bay. We ride from Camasunary Bay all the way through the Cullin Hills and arrive in Sligachan. This has to be one of the most, if not the most amazing rides I have ever undertaken. So sit back, relax, because today we have wild camping, mountain crossing, rivers, everything the Scottish Highland has to offer. This channel is still growing. A like, a comment, a subscription really does help me out. So without any further ado, let's get into this. Today's ride starts in the early hours of the morning. I was still very apprehensive after having my fairly disappointing ride at Loch Lomond, and I couldn't help but be a little bit intimidated by the sheer scale of this island.
We're here on Skye, which is just, it's out of this world. This place is just, it is so wild. I woke up this morning, I thought, what the heck am I doing? I'm just so nervous. I don't know why I'm so nervous, but I am. I'm excited as well. Okay, right, we're gonna get this bike going. It's heavy. I'm gonna need a wide arc to turn. Oh God. Right, let's go. This is a real adventure.
The moment my wheels hit the road, my nerves evaporated. The sight of the mountains, the scenery, I was just full of excitement.
Oh God, I'm so excited right now. This is absolutely, it's just mint. What the hell am I doing? I've got no place here. And if you want to get remote in the UK, then this is it. This is as wild as it gets. Scotland, baby. Scotland.
The roads are quiet and the scenery resplendent. These are the ruins of the Church of Cuillin Christ. It was here for hundreds of years and now adds to the magic of this Scottish wilderness.
I think we're in for a bit of Scottish sunshine. I can feel that Scottish sunshine beating down, a lot like rain. Nice to see you. Good morning. 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 Lovely day. Yeah, not bothered. I've seen it all before.
And after what felt like the blink of an eye, I was in Torrin and about to arrive on the banks of my favourite loch name, Loch Slappin. Surrounded by the glorious Cullin Hills, the mountain backdrop and the natural limestone, this is a fantastic location. And this is where I had my first real encounter with Scottish midges.
Okay, the midge net is doing like nothing. They're just getting through it. Oh, look, can you see them? I can feel them biting me all over. Oh, there's even big ass ones. I don't know what that one is. Right. Yeah. They're in my eyes and everything, man. Welcome to Scotland. Right, I'm gonna have to move. I'm just getting eaten alive. Oh, well, that was relaxing, not.
And that's right, the midge net I brought with me had zero efficacy. It was probably made for dealing with mosquitoes in the tropics and not the tiny little midges in Scotland. I continued to try and use it throughout this whole ride, but it did nothing to help me. And before I knew it, I was stuck in a Scottish traffic jam.
This is quite surreal. Come on guys, a left turn in there, take it. Take your left turn in. Good lads.
And now it was time to leave the roads behind and see what the Cullin Hills had to offer as we made our way up and over towards Camasunary Bay.
So this is where the real hard work's going to start now. So we're doing the roads. which are pretty challenging. We're about to go off-road, and that's going to be even more challenging. And the off-road starts here, and this is not for the faint of heart.
The trails were wild and the views sweeping. As I made my way through this dramatic landscape, I rode where I could and pushed where I couldn't. And words of warning rung in my ears that were given to me just before setting out on this journey.
Yeah, the guy at the caravan took one look at me, who were renting the caravan off to stay here for the whole week. And he looked at me and he looked at my bike and he just went, "We've got a lot of adders here, mate." We've got a lot of adders here.
In my entire time on Skye, I saw 0 adders, but what I did see a lot of was midges, and it was time for the second major midge attack, and I was trying to get over this locked gate.
Actually, while I've been doing this, I've been swarmed by midges. I'm getting eaten alive while trying to do this. Like literally eaten alive. They're up my nose and my ears. Oh, let's run away from that. Run away from the midges. They are all over me. Oh my God, I'm getting eaten. It's miserable. I think we've hit the summit. Another sign we're at the summit, because we're in the clouds, and oh my God, that rain feels so good. It's like, it's soothing all the bites. They don't just itch, they kind of burn a little bit. Like prickly heat. It feels like prickly heat. Oh, I can see another fellow madman down there. There he is. Go on, son. It's gonna get easier, mate. Don't you worry. It won't get easier. It's solid. But when he gets to the top, he's gonna see this. That's what he's gonna see. He's gonna see this, and so can you. Thanks to me. Look, I'm flying.
And with an epic descent, I was in Camasunary Bay, surrounded by wild moorland and heather with red deer, seabirds, and sometimes even otters. If you are seeking solitude, this is the location.
There is nobody else at this beach. Is there even a road to get here, man? I don't think there is. I can't believe how remote it is here. This is the remotest beach in Skye, surely. There is no beach more remote than this. I mean, there probably is, but to me at the minute, this feels, there's no road in, no road out. Bothy over there, which I wonder if people are staying in that like hikers and things. It's not warm by any stretch of the imagination on the beach, but it's midge free. I got this lovely soupy pot of noodles. So I'm gonna chow down on this. I'm gonna get moving because I want to be warm. So yeah, chow time, and then we're back on the road.
And that road led to the mountains.
This is wild. This is like wild country. The wind's coming in, and it is like Arctic wind. It's so cold. We're in like July right now, and it's just cut through me like nothing, and it's just making me want to get moving. It doesn't look real. It's like so magnificent, it doesn't look real. Like I'm staring at it with my own eyes. And it looks fake. It doesn't look, but it's not fake. Obviously, I don't think it's fake. But it's just so super massive. I just can't get my head around it. Every time I turn a corner, and every time I turn my head, like my mind is just blown by the views. I mean, they are otherworldly. Otherworldly.
And what we are experiencing now together is known as one of the most panoramic trails in Scotland. This is part of the Skye Trail. When I came to Scotland, I wanted pure wilderness, and this gave me everything I had wanted and more. I am fully aware I am not the most impressive person you will see on a bike, I'm not the most adventurous, but just for this moment right here on this earth, I felt like the real deal.
I can see a waterfall just coming down the side of that mountain. I mean, if there's any water that's fresh, got to be that there, hasn't it? Oh, I think I'll fill up there. I've got a wee bit of a decision to make. It's now only 1:30 and I'm at the point where I decided I was going to go camping. Oh, it looks like a little antenna on my head. I'm at the point where I thought I was going to go camping and it's too early to stop. Look how gorgeous it is here. It is like unbelievable. Just the panorama. Everywhere you look, it's a view. So these are the problems I've got. One, it's too early, so I'll just be sat in my tent the entire time because the midges will eat me alive. And then I've got no phone signal, which isn't a huge issue, primarily, but I can't tell my wife I'm okay. And she's gonna be worried, and I've not been able to message her. There's been no signal in this mountain range for miles, absolutely no signal. So what do? It's a shame not to stop here. But also, it is riddled with ticks as well. There are ticks everywhere. It's like a speed run of Lyme disease here. I think I'm gonna have to move on and not camp at this spot. Too early. Yeah, I can't do it to my wife. I can't like not message her at all. I need to be able to message her because she's gonna be worried. All right, let's get cracking.
And with that decision, I was on my way. The route remained tough. Mountainous river crossings.
There's a problem in it, look at this. Okay, we're going. There she goes. Yes.
And spectacular views.
That's just another amazing view behind me. Another one. You're probably bored of all the amazing views at this stage, but just know that I've not filmed a huge amount, but it's just constantly this amazing views. I don't think you want to see that, right? No more amazing views.
But the hardest challenge was man-made. To manage water runoff from the mountains, they have dug rectangular channels across the paths. Now, for whatever reason, I didn't think to film them. They are the perfect size for a bike tyre to get stuck in. So I had no option but to dismount and carry the bike over. There was hundreds of them, and in some areas, they were only feet apart. It became an absolute gruel to get off this mountain range.
Oh, so I have just absolutely ground it. Like I have been grinding like you wouldn't believe. There's gullies all up there and it just doesn't stop. Like it's out of this world, it's difficult. But I've worked so hard. And here we are, we're at the other side.
Arriving in Sligachan, I was met by Norman Colley and John Mackenzie, two legendary figures in the mountaineering world. And it was also time for a little bit of Scottish magic.
This is like literally tourist central. There is so many people here, which is really jarring just after being like up there with like nobody around. And yeah, it's just like so busy. So apparently here at this river, if you dip your face in it, you will gain eternal beauty. So I don't really have, I mean, all right, there's not a lot to work with here, but we'll give it a go. I think this is what everybody's doing. So it's like everyone's just dunking the face, getting eternal beauty. Oh wow. Well, I'm gonna do it, eh? Let's just go ahead and do it anyway, I suppose, eh? I'm gonna getting eternal beauty. Eternal beauty coming up. Right. How do I look? Do I look more beautiful? More beautiful, la la la. I think I do. Look, these guys are all doing it. Look at all these beautiful people.
Because I had cycled much further than I intended to, I was now in the tourist areas of Skye. The roads are really busy and there was going to be nowhere I could camp quietly. We were pinned between the mountains and the sea, so the only option was to get my head down and cycle these roads. And as somebody who was hit by a car recently, cycling on roads with an average speed limit of 60 miles an hour was pretty nerve-wracking. However, these views are still spectacular, so I would imagine if you're a road cyclist, you may love this. But I wasn't going to give up. I had come to camp, and camp I would.
Okay, so I've been cycling for like hours on the road. To the point where I was beginning to think it was hopeless and I was about to admit defeat and head home, head back to the caravan. But I think I found a spot, so I'm just on my way to it now. Oh, so that is the end of the day. And oh my goodness, what a day. I had to cycle a long way before I found somewhere. I did find somewhere pretty cool, and that means I've only got a really short ride tomorrow to get back. So that's cool. All I've got to do is pack up, and then that's the end of this ride, really. So I suppose that's kind of cool because I get like a whole day with Emma and Harrison, my wife and son. I would be outside showing you the tent and the location, but the midges are just gathering, and they really want to eat me. So I'll just show you. I've left the mesh open. Look at that, eh? So we're on the edge of a lock. And it is just like midges galore out there. There's so many of them. I don't know if this camera will pick them up. But every time I try to even leave the tent, they just swarm me. That's Scotland, isn't it? This island is absolutely stunning. It really is. I think there's a few issues with it in terms of just how busy it is. I mean, it is insanely busy on the roads. So today's a Monday, so you wouldn't think that'd be a busy day. But it's still busy. It's on peak, so it's summer holidays, I suppose. And I think it does suffer a little bit from what Loch Lomond suffers from. So if you got so many of the laybys or any kind of little park up spot, there's evidence people have been there, and I think it's a lot of the people who are staying in the vans and stuff because they're staying there and then using the laybys as a toilet because they don't have a toilet in their van, and that's pretty evident in a lot of those places you go to. I mean, I'm sure that where I'm staying right now, because it's near the road, isn't free from that, but I'm not seeing any of that here, so that's good. It's just a shame people just leave all the rubbish and other stuff around. But I'd say not on the same level as Loch Lomond, though. The Loch Lomond's something else. That's just something else crazy. Oh, my face actually stings. I don't know if it's swollen. It might actually be swollen from midge bites. It feels a lot like prickly heat. I think I've said that once already today. But it feels like a prickly heat rash. I'm starting to get a little bit more used to being swarmed by them. I don't freak out as quickly, but it builds until the point where you can't take any more, and then you just start to freak out. So yeah, I'm done now. I am definitely done. Going over the tops, that was over through the mountain range. That got like tough going. I think the Mary Townley loop that I did really set me up well for that. And I can't believe that I managed to, I'm sorry, I was just like talking about how great I am. but I can't believe I managed to do all that with the tent and all the gear and all the equipment. The reason it's all so surprising to me is because like literally a year ago, I could not cycle, I don't know, like 20 miles on a flat surface. That would kill me. I was sick, I was ill. And then just to think that I've now just done Skye with all this kit on my bike off-road. Some people were looking at me like I was absolutely crazy, but like almost angry, angry at me. Like, what's this crazy guy doing? Just traveling the mountains with his mountain bike and tent and all his gear. Yeah, almost pitted me a little bit, I think, some people. But I don't think they realise this is what I enjoy doing. So yeah, that's cool. That's an end of a cool day, man. If I feel like I could do it, I'll try and get an outside shot of the tent, but I don't know if it's going to happen, to be honest with you. I just want to be not bit for a bit, you know? I don't want to be eaten anymore. Anyway, cool. Right, on that one, I'm having me time now, so it's me time, my time in the tent to do my thing, which is just going to be lay here and chill out. So, okay, right, I'll see you soon. Good morning. Oh, can you even see me? It's early, man. I think it's sometime around about 4:30, and I think I'm going to make an early start today and just get off because the ride's pretty much done. I slept pretty well last night. I was out for the count. I just crashed. I've never been bitten so much in my life where body parts ache, like my ears ache all over. The swollen, you fold them and you can feel them. You can feel how fat they are. It's crazy. So yeah, the midges, man, oh my god. People aren't wrong about the Scottish midges. So yeah, anyway, but I tell you, I've had an amazing time. It's been absolutely fantastic. I think if next time I will definitely bring a proper midge net, because that has been the downfall, and maybe have a bit more confidence in myself as well, because I thought I wouldn't cover as much ground as I did, and I ended up covering a lot more ground than I thought I would. But hey ho, there you go. Right, let's get moving anyway. Okay, see you soon. The road again, heading on the road again. Do 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 do. Well, that's it. That's the end of the Skye adventure. There's bites. Bites. I look like a teenager again.
Teenager?
Except I've just got the acne.
I know a teenager.
And not the youthful skin.
I know.
You know a teenager.
Yeah, I do.
Who?
Nothing.
Nothing.
What's that?
Porridge. Here we are, the Skye Bridge. The place I wanted to cycle across all holiday. And just like that, for the first time in 1 week, I'm back on the mainland of Scotland. Now it's on to the Highlander Castle. I literally just missed the ferry. You found my food?